welcome back to the channel. So today we're here at the Norfolk show and I'm going to do this Norfolk show in a two-part series. So we're going to do looking for a tractor, which one of the tractors on the farm will be changed in the next year, and we're also going to do another part of this video which will be looking at telehandlers. So I'm here at the Ben Burgess stand, which is the John Deere stand. I'm looking at this. It's an M series, so slightly more affordable tractor. I was talking about you know, sort of tractor affordability at the moment, and the M series does look a really good bargain because you can now spec these with a 50k transmission, and they are a 6M, so they're 30 series cab mixed with the R series body basically. So I'm really keen for one of these, and I have just been looking as well at the John Deere 6R 155, which is the same as the tractor we've got at home, near enough. It's just with some slight tweaks. That being said, I was just talking to a salesman who was looking at we were talking about a 6R 185, because the residual value when you come to sell one of these 6R 185s is so much better over the 6R 155. Apparently the new one to have is the 6R 185, so you have to pay a little bit extra for it, but long term your residual value will be better than buying, say, a 6R 155. So as much as I love the 6R 155, we might possibly be looking at one of these, which is of course the 6R 185. So it's cab, slightly different of course to the cab I've got at the moment. It's got the Command Pro, it's also got the new tablet, which is the new computer. It's also got a joystick, so for my front loader on the farm, you can actually go forwards and backwards on the front loader here, which is really neat. The center console has now gone, so a bit controversial. Leave it in the comment section if you prefer the old dial like I have on our one at home, or whether you like this sort of new design. I think it's pretty cool, but I do like the look of this so far. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of stuff on this one and it does seem quite complicated compared to my one, but it is good to see some prices and to see what's going on. So 6R 185, 6R 185 sunroof, and it's also got Apple CarPlay, which is a big thing this year. Apple CarPlay. So yeah, 185, boosts up to 230 horse. So she's a lovely machine. But yeah, we'd trade our one at home in for this and put the loader brackets on and have the loader brackets on it. So yeah, 6R 185. And then there's also a baby one. There's a new sprayer there, new John Deere sprayer. Got Ernest Doe's over there. I was just talking to them about Case Puma and New Holland tractors, but this is a baby one, a 6R 150. I did demo one of these last year. 4-cylinder tractor, 177 horsepower. It's on the fertilizer spreader. Leave it in the comment section if you'd rather see one of these traded in for the channel. But yeah, these are nice. It's actually changed a lot since I last drove one of these, because it's got the new screen and it's also got Apple CarPlay, which is pretty cool as well. So if you can listen to Spotify and all your tunes, you got your sunroof and all that good stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it feels as though John Deere, and leather steering wheel as well, it does feel as though John Deere is trying to compete more and more with Fendt. So I know I said about a Fendt tractor, but I think John Deere's up their game a bit, you know. They are starting to look pretty cool. So yeah, leave it in the comment section if you'd like to see a John Deere over a Fendt, but I do like the look of this one already. It's smart, it's not bad at all. And the Apple CarPlay with Spotify, that's brilliant. And then next door to that, there's a 8R, which has got a thunder and lightning themed bonnet, which is pretty cool. How's it going, you alright? But yeah, it's pretty cool to be fair. And then next to that, there's a 6R 185. So yeah, it's pretty cool to be fair. We've got some cool tractors. 6R 215 up there. I know Jerry over in Ireland has one of them, one of these larger machines. Of course, that's the other option to go for over the 6R 185 I was just looking at, and did speak to the salesman about price of one of these. So this has got the rear wheel weights, 6R 215, more horsepower, 50k gearbox on it. This is actually a slightly larger machine, obviously over the 6R 185. It's got that lovely new tractor smell. I don't know why at the shows I just love looking at a new tractor, so it's nice to get off the farm for a change. But yeah, this is not bad as well. I like the 6R 215. 6R 215 and a 6R 185 will price up and see what the price differences are. So yeah. Alright, so we've just seen the John Deere over there, so we're just walking over across to Class, and we're just here at Class. There's a Class loader tractor here, an Arion. A lot of people say the cab suspensions on these are really good, so we'll have a look in a Class tractor. Nice cab actually, not bad. This is a nice place to be. It's got a front loader and it's also got a sunroof, which is pretty cool, which I guess you can open up, which is pretty neat. That's pretty cool. You can let a load of fresh air in here. You've also got the digital display, and they've kept, unlike John Deere, they have kept the center console, you know, digital dash. That's quite nice. I have to say, it feels quite premium in here. It does feel really, really good. And these, of course, being slightly better value, I suppose, over John Deere, you know, slightly more affordable. Got a loader joystick, gear shift, power shift machine. You can get it vario as well. Then you've got your hydraulic spools on the armrest. They've actually done a really good job at this. So yeah, class tractors. Class. Got front loader, MX loader on the front. Really good loader make. I do like this. Alright, so we've looked at the John Deere, we've looked at the Class. I had a brief chat about a case with the case rep, and I've just found this Honey, which is the Fendt 620, which is the new 600 series. So this is a 4-cylinder machine with, if I'm right, a 5-litre engine, and it runs at a low idle, low RPM. But this is for contractors across Europe who want to do high output grass work, muck spreading, hedge cutting, contracting, all that good stuff, you know. And it's sort of an all-rounder tractor really, but it really does in person look really, really good. And it's got that slope bonnet for loader work. Really, really cool. So I'm going to go and see if we can have a look in the cab. Next to that is a brand new Fendt 936 Gen 7, both Gen 7. And then after this, I'm going to have a look at a new telehandler for the farm, which looks really, really good as well. So, all right, so here we go. This is the new 600. Josh is going to show us in the cab of the new 600. So, here we go. Brand new set of Fendt with leather seats. We've got the sloping bonnet, loader tractor. As I said, good for silage, good for medium-sized contractors, mixed farms such as ourselves. Leave it in the comment section if you like this. This is the new Gen 7 cab, so it's got all the Gen 7 controls, and then you've also got the leather steering wheel as well. I have to say, I'm comparing this to the John Deere I was just in, and this does feel really premium. It does feel like really, really nice quality. You've got the digital dash, you've got the tablet for your command arm, and you've also got this up here, the computer, which comes out of the roof, which is pretty crazy. So really, it's this or a John Deere really. I have looked at the Massies over there as well, just briefly. That being said, I do really, really like either a Fendt or a John Deere. I can't help it. I'm just a John Deere man or a Fendt man at the moment, to be fair, because they are really, really nice. A bit more complicated. I would say more of an owner-operator tractor than anything, which is, you know, I'd like to employ people on the farm. I'd like to have more staff, but at the moment, with the cost of everything, you know, you do have to do more and more yourself, basically. And also the other thing is this equipment isn't cheap. You know, it's really nice looking at these tractors at the end of the day. They are expensive, and they do need to be looked after. And if I had someone to help me on the farm, they would have to respect the machinery as well, because it is just so valuable, and it's very expensive to replace, basically. And if anything goes wrong with equipment, you're in a lot of trouble. So this is the new Gen 7. We will have a go at one at some point, but like I say, it's either this or the John Deere. Leave a comment in the comment section. With that, we're now going to go and have a look at telehandlers, so keep an eye out for a part 2 of this video. I've got to go and have my lunch, and then we'll be looking at telehandlers all afternoon, so that will be to replace the farm's telehandler at some point later on this year or next year. All the machinery now is doing the hours. We're contracting, we're running the farm with a beef unit, a fattening enterprise, so you know, the machinery is being used, and it's going to start breaking down more and more, as I'm finding out with some of the tractors, especially the 6930, so it will have to be kept up to date as much as possible. So with that, keep liking and subscribing, and I'll catch up with you in the next part of this video, which will be part 2. Click here to subscribe to the channel, and click here to watch another Olly's Farm video.